In other news today, a victim says that she is, well, devastated, and her supporters are very angry after a controversial plea bargain in an alleged rape case. Jacob Anderson, he's a former fraternity president at Baylor University. He was accused of raping a teenage sophomore back in 2016. He will avoid jail time after pleading to a lesser charge of unlawful restraint in a deal that was approved by a judge who has allowed light sentences in other cases involving sexual assault allegations. Omar Villafranca is at the courthouse in Waco, Texas, with more on this story. Omar, the people are very angry about this. Good morning to you.
Good morning. The judge in this case, Ralph Strother, says that Anderson must undergo counseling and pay a $400 fine. The 23-year-old also faces 3 years of deferred probation, but he does not have to register as a sex offender, and there are many people who are worried about the message that this punishment sends.
Jacob Anderson had little to say as he left a Waco courthouse Monday after being spared prison time, despite being indicted on 4 counts of sexual assault. His alleged victim told police in 2016 the former Baylor fraternity president repeatedly raped her at an off-campus house party where alcohol was served. She says he gagged and choked her until she lost consciousness. Following Monday's plea agreement, the woman, known as Donna Doe, addressed the judge in court. "I am devastated by your decision. He stole my virginity and power over my body, and you let him keep it for all eternity."
Do the women on campus talk about this?
Yeah.
Baylor graduate student Erin Albin started an online petition expressing outrage over the deal. More than 85,000 people have signed it.
Why do you think there was that much response?
I think people are finally realizing that this is a problem and that survivors aren't taken seriously. So we see time and time again, everything from the national level down to the local level of a lot of people, mainly men, getting away with things like this.
This is at least the 3rd time Judge Strother has approved probation for men accused of sexually assaulting Baylor students. Once after a guilty plea in a 2013 rape case, and another earlier this year that included a 30-day jail sentence served on weekends. In a statement Monday, prosecutor Hillary Laborde said Anderson's plea deal was the best outcome given the facts of the case. Conflicting evidence and statements exist, making the original allegation difficult to prove beyond a reasonable doubt. She says all the facts must be considered, and there's information that hasn't been made public. Venu Varghese is a former prosecutor.
In these type of cases, unless you've had a body cam on both these individuals from start to finish, recording not only the video, but with the audio, none of these cases will never be cut and dry.
In court, the judge says there is a lot of information the public just does not know about this case. So we reached out to the judge, but he did not return our calls or emails. Now, in Texas, unlawful restraint is a 3rd-degree felony, meaning that Anderson faced a possible sentence of 2 to 10 years had he been convicted of that charge. Norah?
Omar, thank you. I think people are going to start looking into this judge and some of the rulings he's had in the past.
And based on the facts that we're hearing about the case, it really doesn't make any sense. It would be nice if he does do an interview just to explain what he's thinking.
Yeah.
But you're right, Norah. This story isn't over. Not over.